It is a crime that can be uncomfortable at best to talk about, especially for the victims. Rape, sexual assault, and yet there are so many victims, or as many prefer to be called, survivors. The statistics suggest that 1 in 5 women will be the victim of sexual assault in her lifetime. A just as horrifying statistic, only 2/3 will report that crime. Then the most shocking statistic of all, for the victims who do go to police, report that attack and submit to an invasive rape exam, hundreds of thousands will never see justice because that evidence collected is never tested. Here's Senator John Cornyn, a Republican from Texas, in a Senate Judiciary Committee meeting this afternoon.
The rape kit backlog is a national tragedy with serious consequences for sexual assault survivors. By some estimates, there are as many as 400,000 untested rape kits in America, each one of them holding tremendous potential to help solve a crime, take a serial rapist off the streets, or perhaps exonerate somebody who has been falsely accused of a crime.
We are here now with Darren Dorsey from the Sexual Assault Resource Center right here in Bryan. Darren, Senator Cornyn calls the rape kit backlog a national tragedy, but you have worked closely with some of these sexual assault survivors. So tell me, how is it, yes, it's a national tragedy on this large scale, but for these individual victims, these individual survivors, how is it a deeply personal, a deeply individual tragedy, this backlog?
It can be a great personal tragedy for someone to experience this and then not have their rape kit tested. It shows that people are not taking their, this crime seriously, and it's a deeply terrible thing that happened to them. And what they want is justice. They want to be heard, and this backlog says that, that's not a priority.
Debbie Smith today, she is a rape survivor who is quite outspoken. She was taken from her home out to the woods behind her house and raped at gunpoint. She has told her story before, actually had some legislation named after her. It took law enforcement 6.5 years to test Debbie's rape kit. She spoke today about what those years were like for her. Take a look.
After being raped, I struggled with trying to live with the memories of that day. For 6.5 years, the smell of this man's breath, the touch of his cool, damp coat sleeve around my neck, and the sight of his black rubber boots were all stored in my memory, and the sound of his voice in my ears reminding me, remember, I know where you live, and I will come back to kill you if you tell anyone.
So despite that very specific threat of death to her, Debbie went to police and reported her rape. Darren, how hard must that have been for her in the face of that death threat? And then again, how hard must it be for any rape victim, even if they haven't been specifically threatened with death? How hard is it to go to police?
It can be very hard. I mean, you talked earlier about the statistics. 2/3 of these crimes go unreported. And it's just very difficult, people knowing that this crime oftentimes is not taken as seriously as it should be by the criminal justice system. That is a huge deterrent for people to report this crime. So it's a very difficult crime, and that's why we see this crime to report, and that's why we see the statistics that we do see.
Those unfortunate statistics. Now, Debbie's story, that's 6.5 years after her attack, her rape kit was tested and they found a match, and it was a man who was already in jail for another crime. And in her testimony today, I was watching it and it's quite moving. Debbie describes an intense relief. She finally feels safe, her and her family, that this man is not going to come back for her. How important is that sense of relief that a rape survivor can get from knowing that their attacker is out of the picture? Is it justice? Is it relief? What is that?
Of course, it depends on the person, but it's absolutely huge that something happens, that some sort of recourse and justice occurs after this crime. It can just be a really difficult situation for someone to get through. So.
Absolutely, and so maybe a little bit of closure can finally be there if there is someone identified and punished in some way.
Yeah, exactly. Rape is not something that happens to someone and then just goes away. It's something that they have to deal with for a number of years or possibly the rest of their life.
Sure.
And for them to heal from that, getting justice is a big part of that.
Absolutely, a huge step in the process. Many moving testimonies at the hearing today. I have to admit, it was hard to sit at my computer and watch that live stream and just be confronted with this much sadness and this much Injustice. And speaking of injustice, this particular bit stuck with me. This is from the president and founder of RAINN.
But each kit's actually the result of a victim who sat through an hours-long examination, often just moments after the assault. The victim's body, now a crime scene, is examined in minute detail. It's a sacrifice many victims are willing to make to achieve justice, but when we do nothing with the resulting evidence, we do them a great injustice.
So they are seeking justice. This is why they go, why they let their body become a crime scene, because they are seeking justice, but we are doing them this injustice. So Darren, moving forward, and this is a huge question, what do you see as what we can do to get justice for these survivors?
Well, you're right, that is a huge question, but I think the best thing to do is to start small, educate yourself on the topic, and be there in case something like this happens to someone that you know. And then educate yourself, educate your community, send letters to Congress or your legal representatives, and try to encourage them to take this issue seriously.
Absolutely. So there are things you can do on the small scale. There are things you can do on the large scale. And of course, if you yourself are a victim of sexual assault, please get in touch with the Sexual Assault Resource Center. We have that contact information. We'll have that contact information for you on our web channel, kbtx.com. Darren, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.